Hey everyone, welcome to the Faith, Love, and Dreams YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm your host, Tiffany Melvin of Faith, Love, and Dreams. On this channel, we discuss all things relationship, marriage, and lifestyle. The mission of Faith, Love, and Dreams is that we are a community of couples dedicated in every stage of our relationship to building healthy, strong, loving, and supportive foundations together. So if you like this video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Now, let's get into this video. I wanted to share with you guys my excitement for one of my newest purchases. What is it? It's something that I think is going to be a game changer for me and my family. To give you a little bit of backstory, it is a juicer, not any juicer, but a Nama juicer. That's right, I purchased a Nama juicer. So I have actually owned a juicer since about 2011. I'm not sure if anyone is familiar with the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It was this guy by the name of Joe Cross, and it was on Netflix, by the way. It was a guy by the name of Joe Cross that actually went cross country with a Breville juicer at the time, showing people how juicing can reverse some of the ailments that they had. Apparently he had this rare disorder and he was on like all of this medication, and so he started juicing and he juiced himself back to health and he was able to get off all of those medications. So I actually watched the first documentary of Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and there's actually a part 2 that gives you an update. Well, Joe Cross at the time, he actually endorsed the Breville juice. I think it was a juice fountain. I think that's the one that I had. And so I've been using it on and off since 2011. Honestly, it's still going strong. It's a centrifugal, I don't know how you want to pronounce the word, but it's one of those juicers. And the Nama juicer is actually a slow or masticating or cold press juicer. So there are some differences in those, and we'll get into those later. But right now, I just wanted to share my excitement with you guys. I will say that this is not an inexpensive purchase. So I am aware that it does take quite a few coins to purchase it, but like I said, my last juicer I've had since 2011. I've juiced on and off, but I'm ready to actually get back into the juice lifestyle to make it a consistent part of our lives, especially with everything that's going on with this pandemic. The main thing that you want to do is do whatever you have to do to stay healthy. So I am going to incorporate this into our lives, juicing maybe every day. So we shall see. I wanted to do an unboxing, so let's get to that. Right. Hello. Thank you for choosing Nama. How cute. All right, so this thing is pretty heavy, you guys. So I am going to put it on the floor first and then take it out because it's pretty heavy. Where's my husband when I need him, right? And we have the Nama Vitality 5800 cold press juicer. It is a multifunction juicer because it actually has strainers that are for juicing, for smoothies, sorbets, and nut milks. So let me just say this. I actually own a Vitamix. Love my Vitamix. I use it for smoothies. I use it for sorbets. And one of the things that I actually love about it is I use it for soups. So this doesn't necessarily like make the soup in it. So I'm excited that this is, has a lot of different functions. So if you didn't get the Vitamix, this will be a great purchase if you weren't worried about making soups, because it actually has a smoothie strainer, a nut milk strainer, and it has a juicing and sorbet strainer. So I think that's great. It uses pure press technology, nutrient dense, which means that it actually extracts as much of the juice out of your fruits and veggies that you put up in here to where your pulp comes out dry. Now I will say, and I'll probably do it in another video later, my Breville juice fountain created mounds of pulp and it was all wet, so it kind of, a little bit, I can say it was kind of a little bit of a waste, in the sense that I probably could have gotten more juice out of it. A lot of times I would actually put the pulp back in the juicer to let it go through a second time to get a little bit more juice out. But from what I've read and what I've seen, this juicer is supposed to have dry pulp. And that's one of the ways that you know you have a really good juicer, is that your pulp comes out dry, which means it's extracting almost all of the juice out of whatever it is that you put in here. And it gives you maximum juice. So it puts out a great amount of juice because it's extracting everything, or almost everything. So I'm excited to get this open. So let's get this open and see what's in the box. And it says better flavor, more juice, less time. So we shall see. Welcome to the family, Nama. What a great welcome that is. Okay, so it looks like it comes with a start here packet. I'm assuming that that's everything you need to know about the Nama juicer. But you guys, I love the way that this is packaged. Everything is so neatly put away. Looks like it has a, let's see, a chamber set, the sorbet strainer, smoothie strainer, container set, the base, cleaning brush, and pusher. So we are going to open all of these to see exactly what's in here. All right. Now I do want to show you something that I think is really, I think that this is a really cute touch. Not only does the box say, welcome to the family, Nama, it also says, we're here to help, namawell.com. How cute is that? I think that this is so cute. Yeah, I love the packaging. It looks like they've taken a lot of time to think about what your needs are. So I'm gonna just push this to the back and we are gonna go through what came in the box. Start here. So let's start here. See what's in here. All right. And I love that the packaging is recyclable. Love a conscious company. All right, so it says, so there is a quick start guide. It says Nama Let's Juice. There is a recipe book. We'll definitely be using that. And the user manual. So you get these three things in the Let's Start Here section. Of course, there is the base. So let's take the base out. Okay. This thing is heavy. I'm scared that I'm going to drop it. I am struggling. All right, so we have the base here. There it is. All right, nice finish. Has a on and reverse button. Not sure if this thing comes in other colors, but yeah. Then we have the chamber set. Okay, oops. Okay, and on the box it says that the chamber set comes with a hopper, chamber, auger, juice strainer, and spinning brush. So they have exactly what comes in the box on here. So this is the hopper right here, and you can actually put your items in through here, through this little hole here, and you can put your items in through here. I've seen them put like their almonds and other smaller items to go through here, or just push it down into there. And then this is the juice strainer. Comes in, I guess this is the spinning brush, the juice strainer. Okay, this is the container that the juice spins around in, and and this is the auger. So I think we drop this in here first. Anyway, I'll read the instructions to find out how it actually goes into here, but it came packaged like this. Okay, move that out of the way. And we have the container sets. What I do like about this container set is that they fit inside of each other. So that's very easy for storage. And they're not white, like clear. It looks like it's a amberish type of color. So I don't know what that's all about, but I guess that's okay. And it has a little top that goes to it. And these are, the one with the handle is for the juice, and this is to collect your pulp. All right, so that is the juice container set. Comes with the juice container cover, container, and pulp container. All right. And now we have the sorbet strainer and the smoothie strainer. So I'm guessing that the nut milk strainer can be used in one of these. So right off the bat, I know that this is the sorbet strainer because it's thick and it seems like it can hold something that's really cold. Sorbet strainer for frozen fruits only. Use only with seedless frozen fruits. Do not use ice cubes, hard seeds. It may cause damage to the parts. Okay, so if you want to make some sorbet, I used to make sorbet in my Vitamix. We just throw in some bananas and some strawberries, and it was delicious and it was nutritious. So, and this is the smoothie strainer. Okay, so that's the smoothie strainer. So I am going to assume that one of these, either the smoothie strainer or the juice strainer, can be used for your nut milks. I'll find out when I read the instructions. Okay, and last but not least, we have the cleaning brush and the pusher. Let's see. Okay. So it comes in a bag like this. This is the pusher, and that is when you're pushing down your fruits or veggies through this chute. I'm actually going to do a comparison for you guys. I think that this is hilarious. You'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. And there is a cleaning brush. Now, looks like a big toothbrush. A big toothbrush. There is actually a little brush that can flip. And I'm assuming this is just to get into the little crevices. You just flip it back. But this is like a big toothbrush. So now I am going to get something right quick. One moment. Okay, so I wanted to compare what I'm used to to what I have now. This is, excuse the cloudiness, it's just, you know, a little cloudy buildup because this is from 2011, remember. But this is the shoot for, and if you remember me saying it, the Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, that's Joe Cross. And the documentary is still on Netflix, and there is a part 2, so you can actually watch that. But look how big this chute is and the pusher is. This is how big this is. So when you were like pushing down your fruits and vegetables, I actually like that this was really big because that means that I didn't have to cut up my fruits and veggies very small. Now, look at how, compared to the Nama shoot, which is right here, the difference in the sizes. I think that is crazy. So I'm hoping that I don't have a problem putting in my fruits and veggies. I'm not sure, and I'm hoping that Nama does not come out with a larger one after I purchase this one, but I'm gonna make it work. But I just thought that that was weird looking at the sizes of the little chutes compared to the size of the pusher. That is crazy. Okay, so let's get this thing. I am going to go ahead and clean all of these items because I don't know what they were doing in production, okay? I need my stuff cleaned and I feel comfortable when I clean it. So I'm going to clean up everything and then I am going to come back with it put together and we will be making some juice. Okay guys, we are going to see how easy this is to put together. Okay, so step 1 is to close the pulp lever, and there's an open and a close. So I'm going to close the pulp lever and then I'm going to sit it on the base. And it actually locks in place. Okay, so the next step is to put the auger inside of the strainer, inside of the spinning brush. So we are going to take the auger and drop it into the strainer where it is level, and then we're going to drop the strainer into the spinning brush. Let's see. All right, and so that fits very snugly, and then we're going to actually line up on here. There are some little, I don't know if you can see, some little circles at each corner. We're going to line that up on here. There is a little mark. They call it the safety line. We're going to line up the circles with the safety line, or one of the circles with the safety line when we drop it in. All right, so, all right, that's wiggled in, and that's wiggled in. And then we are going to go ahead and take the hopper, and there is a unlock and a lock on the hopper, and we are going to go ahead and put it in. Actually, this can go in 2 positions. It can go with the hopper facing you, or you can take it off and put the hopper in this way, and then it goes like that. Then we're going to just take the juice container, that under here, and then we are going to take the container that catches the pulp here. Now, what I will say is that on my Rebel juicer, the juice container and the pulp container were curved, so they actually fit the body, snug into the body of the machine. So that's a little bit different with this machine, but I don't think that it's going to be a game changer. So everything has been cleaned, it has been put together. You see how easy it just snaps together, and of course we have that to go there if needed. Let's get juicing. Okay guys, so the moment of truth is here. Now, let me just give a disclaimer. I am well aware that summer is gone. But I saw this recipe on Fully Raw Christina. You can go and follow her. She has some really great juice recipes, and I just had to try it because it looked delicious. Now, this is more of, I don't want to say very healthy, but it's more of a treat type of juice. It has beets, mint, pineapples, watermelon, and some lime. So let's get juicing. Can you hear that? This is very quiet. So let's start with some pineapple. And as you can see, the pineapple is building up in the chamber. And this is to close, so it's going to stay just like that. I'm shocked at how quiet this is. Y'all, my Breville juicer is so, okay, that's too big. My Breville juicer is so noisy. Now I will say that I prefer the bigger spout here, like the bigger, I forgot what you call this, but I actually prefer the bigger one. The little one isn't as bad, but I really do prefer the larger one. Okay everyone, thank you guys for joining me for the unboxing and preview of the Nama Juicer. My first impression, the pros, was that it was very easy to set up, which is always a plus. It is super quiet compared to my previous juicer, which was the Breville Juice Fountain. And I'll let you know about cleanup later. I have a couple of more juices that I'd like to make, but I hope that this video has inspired you to take charge of your health and wellness and to think about the things that you invest in regards to your health and wellness. I had a conversation with a friend who thought that it was pretty expensive, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not an inexpensive juicer. Use what you can at this time to invest, but something like this will pay for itself. Remember, health is wealth. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for joining me, and cheers!